Hello, Leo. Welcome, and it's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be your general collective message. Keep in mind, timing and energy is fluid. This reading is timeless, so whenever you're guided to watch it, you're likely to find a message in here for you, Leo. This is also for any major Leo placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. So if this message does not resonate, then check your other signs and placements. Let's jump in, Leo, and let's see what kind of a message needs to come through. We're going to start off by using the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck because of the Piscean stellium going on in the astrology. I do feel huge potential for many of us to manifest our dreams into our reality. And then we are going to jump in with the Psychic Tarot of the Heart by John Holland. So, Leo, let's see what kind of a message needs to come through for my Leo collective. Messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. Wowza. Ooh, Leo, I'm excited. I'm a Leo North Node. The perfect storm. So somebody here needs to find the courage to step into a new life. And this is revolving a sacred contract, a sacred covenant, a higher divine union of some sort. This is a mystical connection, Leo. This is definitely a higher contract. Wow, a sacred contract, a divine union. So I think things are a little crazy, Leo. I think get ready for the perfect storm. 44 breaking down to an 8. There's some karma playing out here. You're going to need to find your strength. I feel there's like this spiraling energy. I think there's something coming in with lightning speed in order to get somebody to take some action. Wow. Towards a sacred contract. A mystical union. So something's coming back around, Leo. I'm not sure what, but it's kind of time to step into a new soulful spiritual contract of some sort. So, wow. Let's see what else needs to come through for you, Leo. I just noticed 222 on the timer. So, twos are all about decisions, crossroads, needing to choose a path. I'm talking to a Leo here that's at the divine Y point. And I think it's kind of time to get out of stagnation is what I heard. You're stuck. Yeah, you are. You're stuck. I think it's time to get back to integrity. I'm talking to a Leo here where maybe you've lacked truth and accountability. Maybe you've lacked some integrity, or you've been dealing with somebody that's just been lost in a sea of I don't know what. But it's time to get back on track. It's time to get back to integrity. And I feel somebody is breaking the chains with some type of devil contract, some type of karmic contract. And they've been stuck. And I think things are going to be moving forward. 35 breaking down to an 8. It's time to reach a place of balance, Leo. Something is coming back around to be dealt with. Maybe you lacked integrity in the past. But the past is coming back. And there is a need to address maybe some addiction, some stagnation. I'm not entirely sure, but we're going to keep going here, Leo. Oh my God, dream thief. Are you dealing with a narcissist and some flying monkeys, Leo? I do feel some type of rebirth energy coming through. Somebody's been refusing the call. It's time to get out of a very chaotic, triggering situation is what I'm feeling. And then we get the benefactor, grace and generosity. You could be dealing with an empress. You could be this empress. I feel empress energy coming through. Somebody's about to receive some type of benefactor, gift. And I do feel it's been a long, long winter, Leo. I think you've been going through a period of growth, transformation, definitely a period of closing out a cycle. I think maybe you've been feeling all alone. It's kind of feeling like a little bit of a 5 of Pentacles feeling, Leo. You've been in a gestation period of growth, closing out a cycle. And I think you're about to step into some unmarked territory. I think there's going to be a revelation right shortly here that's going to get you out of a very stuck situation. And there's a trauma bond here. It's time to leave something in the wind. Dust in the wind is what I heard. Dust in the wind. And I do feel somebody here is feeling uprooted. We get the root, girl, below that, which is speaking about the disowned self. So there could be a karmic feminine energy here that is creating a lot of stuckness, that is maybe creating a lot of gossip and drama surrounding a divine union of some sort. But somebody's refused the call. And it's kind of time to get out of a very triggering situation. It's time to birth something new. We have an Empress here that is graceful, that is generous, that is about to reap some type of rewards or harvest. And we could be dealing with a thief here. We could be dealing with a karmic thief. There's some very, very deep roots here. Get ready to go where you've never gone before. There is going to be a revelation, and I think opportunity is beckoning you to answer the call. So let's read The Dream Thief. That one's come out quite a bit in my readings lately. So let's read into this. 13 does indicate like death energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or somebody with heavy Scorpio in their chart, but this is basically somebody's rejected the path of fulfillment. You've refused the call, and so somebody's been dealing with a seductress is kind of what I'm feeling. Somebody's been hypnotized in the comfort of sameness, oneness. And so I feel somebody needs to evolve beyond some type of pattern here. Just because it's familiar does not mean that it's good for you. And so somebody's rejected, I feel, an Empress. There could have been a rejection of an Empress here is kind of what I'm feeling, to go towards something familiar. And so I think somebody needs to acknowledge what's happened here. I think there's been a lack of acknowledgement here, Leo. And there's some old wounds coming up that need to be addressed before you can step into this new sacred covenant and contract. And so there's some change coming. Somebody's going to be mind blown when it comes to like a revelation is kind of what I'm feeling. So what kind of barriers have you placed between you and what it is that you want, Leo? Because I don't think it's that difficult. I really don't. You're being asked to answer the call, to drop all resistance here, and to step into a new uncharted territory of potential. So I do feel we've got a Leo here that's been sleeping, getting a major wake-up call, and it is time to move forward. It's time to express what you've laid dormant below the surface. Wow. Let's see what needs to come through with the tarot, Leo. Just breathe. Oh my God, there is that freaking devil card again. Something is coming to an end. The Four of Swords. That is the death of an idea or a person. I think the death of the old version of yourself. There's a lot of reflection in the energies. Somebody's been dealing with a trauma bond. Somebody's caged up their heart. There's some repressed emotions here about to boil to the surface. Absolutely. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. It doesn't have to be. But somebody needs to master their lower ego. Somebody's been controlled by another is what I'm feeling. And it really is time to reach a level of balance. So get ready to take a step back and to take a breather. Get ready to heal. I do think this is going to hurt. But there's going to be some truth revealed. So let's see what else needs to come through for you, Leo. Yeah, healing is about to begin. 66. Right? We got a 6 card, the 6 of Swords. Something needs to be left in the past, right? The 6 of Swords is saying if you want real heart healing, you're going to have to pack up. You're going to have to move beyond a very toxic situation, and you're going to have to embrace balance in your life. So let's do a 9-card spread, Leo, and let's see what else needs to come through. I think you've been feeling stuck for a while, and so I feel like a tornado's coming to get you unstuck. It's going to be coming in very, very fast. So let's see what needs to come through. This stayed right on the table. This is about the heart. There could be a higher heart activation. This is definitely about foundations. I'm not gonna keep that in the spread. I'm gonna leave that separate, and we're gonna talk about that. Darkest fears, the Nine of Swords, the High Priestess. You got to listen. Do not listen to your fear. Fear and intuition are two very different things, Leo. Heal. We got the Star card. And so this is a period of healing for sure. This is a period of breaking the chains of something very toxic. 17 breaking down to an 8. Something coming back around again, Leo. Move. We get the Chariot. Could be dealing with a Cancer. It's time to move. It's time to take charge of a situation. We get the Empress. I told you we were dealing with an Empress here, and she's the central energy. That is the main energy. Dead central, the Empress. This is about a divine feminine. This is about a union for sure, Leo. A union coming together. Wow. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Believe and succeed. We got the Six of Wands. So there is victory here after a period of sorrow. After a period of feeling helpless and hopeless. Somebody's been all trapped up in their head over this Empress. Ain't that the truth, right? And it's kind of time to bring healing into this situation. So somebody's been blinded from the truth. Somebody's been refusing the call, refusing to see the truth. And I do feel now we're moving towards success here, Leo. Okay, so get ready for a Tower. The inevitable. You might have avoided this up until now, but you're going to have to rebuild. And maybe this is about rebuilding a foundation with an Empress. Maybe this is the mother of your children. I'm not sure. But somebody here is deeply, deeply, deeply hurting in their heart space. And they are afraid. They are afraid. And I feel somebody here is finally starting to listen to their intuition. We have the High Priestess. Could be dealing with a Pisces or an Aquarius. We got Cancer. We got Taurus, Libra. We got quite a bit of major arcana here. So what that tells me is the universe is driving this change. The universe is driving this change, and you're going to have to rebuild. You're going to have to confront your fears around a union of some sort with the Four of Wands. And so this is about strengthening a bond. And somebody here has been deceiving themselves. Somebody here has been struggling with some truth. The Five of Swords. When it comes to leaving a situation behind. And maybe somebody's been struggling with self-sabotaging a connection because they walked away from this Empress. I'm not sure, but I think some truth has been buried below the surface is what I'm feeling. It's been buried, and it is coming up now to be addressed. Somebody here, I feel, has regrets when it comes to moving on from an Empress. And now they want to come in and win her back. You decide who you are, Leo. But within the next 3 days or 3 weeks, there will be a coming together. There will be a coming together. And I feel somebody here is deeply in a period of grief. They wish they never moved on. And they've been juggling. It's time to find some balance. I think somebody's been wandering aimlessly, trying to figure out what the heck to do. And there's going to be a Tower. And they're going to have to confront their deepest, darkest fears. And I do feel there will be an opportunity for a new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles to build a solid, stable foundation, a family situation rooted in joy and abundance and unconditional love, because that's what the Empress is. She is unconditional love. We've got a feminine here that is very nurturing, very caring, likely a mother. And she gives and gives and gives and has no expectations in return. And I don't even think she sees this coming together. It's time to get moving. It's time to listen to your higher self, because once you face your deepest, darkest fears and you listen to that intuition, you're going straight towards wish fulfillment. This is what you prayed for. There is a connection here in need of healing. Win or lose, somebody is being asked to answer the call and to find some balance here. So let's take a look at these fears. What are these deepest, darkest fears that Leo has? Deepest, darkest fears. Well, we got some truth. We go from the 9 to the Ace, so I think there's fear surrounding a past betrayal. Maybe this Empress was betrayed, stabbed in the back, and left for dead. I'm not sure. Somebody's really, really withheld some truth for a long time. The Four of Pentacles. Somebody is afraid of opening up. Somebody is afraid of commitment. The Hierophant. This is about a soul union here. This is about a connection where I feel the both of you are spiritual teachers of some sort. Major, major lesson, I think, in loyalty and accountability. Somebody's been afraid to open up, to express their truth or their beliefs about a connection. There is two people here being divinely guided to come together. We could have an Empress here that's already in a teaching role. We could have a student-teacher dynamic going on here. What else do we got? We got truth. So I do feel in the past there was maybe some lying, some cheating, some stealing. And there is fear around maybe speaking some truth. Somebody's recently come into a revelation. Maybe this Empress already knows the truth. The High Priestess usually knows, right? But this is about completing a karmic cycle. This is about spiritual achievement, accomplishment. This is rounding completion, embracing the new, putting the past to bed. There's going to be an unexpected shakeup here. Somebody's in a foundation that was not built on honesty or integrity. Somebody's in a foundation with a thief. And it's kind of time to confront these fears once and for all in order for that truth to come forward. There's a union here. Let's take a look at this Empress. Share the love. We get the Three of Cups. Maybe somebody shared the love a little bit too much. we get the crown chakra. And then we get success and growth. Somebody's received a download that it's time to take action. It's time to take action. It's time to embrace being in the flow. I do feel things are going to move forward very, very quickly. It's like the Eight of Wands. Somebody's been stricken with the rods of love. There is this energy of two people coming back together. That heart's been ripped in half, and it looks like it's kind of coming back together. And so there likely was a third-party interference here when it comes to two people coming together in a divine union. I do feel somebody's received the clearance or the download to go for it, but they're going to have to believe that they can succeed. And so it's like this energy of somebody's been stuck at the crossroads for a long time, and they've been trapped up in their head in fear when it comes to bringing balance into a situation, because there was some level of, I think, deception in the past. And somebody is grieving. They didn't want to see this. They weren't willing to look at this connection, and now they're looking at everything that they've left behind. And I do feel their heart is deeply hurting. So let's see about this coming together, because there is two becoming one. We get the solar plexus. We got a lot of chakra cards. We get balance, temperance, healing, and feeling alone. And so we do have somebody here that's likely been abandoned. This Empress was abandoned in her time of need. And now I feel roles have been reversed. This is the energy of two people meant to be together. This is your person. This is your mirror. This is your exact blueprint here. And so somebody is choosing karmic freedom. Could be dealing with a Sag. I do feel whoever walked away from this Empress, they are feeling all alone right now. And a major, major lesson in reciprocity, equal giving and receiving here is what I'm feeling. And so somebody's not had the strength to take action, the solar plexus. And so there's been a power struggle here. Somebody I feel is just losing their willpower to go towards success and growth. I feel somebody here is depleted. They've definitely come into some type of truth as to what it is that they need to detach from in order for healing to begin. So let's take a look at healing begins. Third eye. Find balance, daydreams, and decisions. And so it's time to make a decision. The Seven of Cups. I think maybe somebody was going through a period of loneliness due to disillusionment. There's been a lot of daydreaming about this connection, about making a decision to come together. And I do feel somebody's really struggled to find balance in their life. So there is a realignment here for sure. And somebody has been shown that it's time to take action. So I do feel dreams are coming true, but there might be a pause for reflection before action is taken. So you're just going to want to flow. You're going to want to flow. I do feel like the Wheel of Fortune is saying, hey, things are moving forward, but you're going to have to face your fears. You're going to have to face your fears. Somebody here I feel is deeply wounded. They're resting and they're reconsidering all of their beliefs. All of their beliefs. Wow. Let's read into the heart a little bit deeper. So I feel the heart's a little bit blocked from guilt and shame here. So let's read into the chakra cards just a little bit. And so the key word here is I love. So what is it that you love? So when we think of the heart, right, parallel to the heart chakra does represent unconditional love, and that is that Empress energy, right? It represents compassion, harmony, relationships, and healing. The heart is the link between the mind, the body, and the soul. And so I feel a higher heart chakra activation in order for deep-seated heart healing to come together. And so there's a lot of healing energy coming in when it comes to a union of souls. And so unconditional love. I don't think love has been returned to this Empress yet, and it is about to in order for a healing journey. And so get ready to receive. Get ready for your dreams to come true after a helpless, hopeless situation, Leo. And that's kind of what I got. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a soulmate reading with me, Leo, check out that description box below. And I do look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thanks.